This will be Jigglypuff on Dreamland against Link. So Jigglypuff will be trying to do early on is land a double pound or an up tilt to get Link into a position where he can just hop up and rest him for an easy kill. But once Link gets to a certain percentage, he starts to fly too much for that to be an option.
Fuzzy rocking the Katie tag. I wonder how Katie feels about that.
Well, you know, it takes a while to make your own tag. You gotta go back, and then you gotta go back some more.
Yeah. Nobody wants to watch that.
Timing that roll.
And it gets evened out by a pretty highly charged smash.
So Scope is pretty much our only Jigglypuff player. We've got a few people that have played him a little bit, but...
And all he plays is Jigglypuff, even in our 4-way free-for-all matches, which can be pretty rough for him.
I think he's probably waiting for Kirby.
Yeah, he played Kirby in Melee and on the 64 before we got involved in Project M. But without Kirby, he had to pick the other pink puffball.
Oh, that boomerang looks so much better in 2.6p. Uh-oh.
And the Ledgehog keeps Link from recovering, and he dies. So now Jigglypuff has a pretty small window to try to get a percentage lead on Link.
Sorry, I have the names wrong. There we go. No? Oh, I have the sides wrong. That's what. There we go.
Now I'm confused.
Now the names are wrong.
There we go.
There you go.
The technical prowess of Logos Bible software. Uh-oh. Once he gets you off the ledge.
Yeah, Jigglypuff chasing with side airs can be difficult to recover with, but fortunately Link's up B gives him a lot of protection from the side. So he probably won't be able to chase Link off the edge as much as he normally would.
It's true.
Jigglypuff's earning himself a pretty solid lead. We'll have to see if he can make it an entire life.
You know, I feel like this is kind of a matchup that's pretty early for this tournament. Did both of these guys have buys, I guess?
Yes, this is
Okay,
one of
that's
the
why.
matches that started where both players had a bye.
There you go, that's why.
Because we had our even 16 and then added on 4 more players.
Yeah, I think he's going to learn to stay away from him when he's doing that up B.
Puff just says an incredible amount of air mobility. Like, you think you're safe from her, and then it just comes in out of nowhere and smashes you.
I can't believe he's doing that role so much.
That's true.
We play a lot of 4-player, and he gets a lot of kills from it, but...
In 4-player, you can kind of get away with it, where you just start rolling to the side of the stage, and one person sees it, another person sees it, but another doesn't.
Yeah. 2 people hop out of the way, and the 3rd person doesn't see it coming.
Yeah, or one person has a hold of somebody getting ready to throw them, and they just hold them instead. It's always my favorite. I love that new boomerang.
Robot is currently playing, but not on TV1, and I cannot see from here what character he's playing as.
He's not playing Rob.
I know you're heartbroken. That was ballsy, but it looks like you got the timing at least close enough to right.
Here we go. This is pretty close.
Well, he was up 3 stocks to 1, and now it's 1-1.
Yeah,
Link's
it's a
closing
game
the gap.
again.
It's a game.
Nerf swords.
Always bet on swords.
Jigglypuff really close to breaking his shield, which is particularly bad for Jigglypuff. Most characters it just stuns you, but from what we've seen, can't actually confirm this myself, but the shield breaking on Jigglypuff pretty much just kills you. Yeah, feel free to disagree with me on that. That's just what the Jigglypuff player says. And I'm going to go ahead and believe him, even if he's completely wrong. What Scope says goes. You can't disagree with him.
I'm surprised that Fuzzy let Scope pick this level. I mean, this is like the Jigglypuff level, because you can fly for like 7 miles and not die. We can probably just leave it on here, as long as we know who's playing.
It'd be really nice if we could get
Oh my gosh, this is going to time. I think, is Jiggly done?
Oh.
He's just staying alive until,
Yep,
my gosh.
that counts as a
And he
Jigglypuff
wins.
win. There is no
Jigglypuff
sudden
wins.
death.
Yeah, there's no sudden death. I think.
Can't we turn that off?
Yeah.
Oh well.
It looks like Fuzzy didn't listen to the rules well enough.
We should have it to where you just have to stand still and wait for the bombs.
And then you can start fighting. Or you just can't even move, and whoever the bombs happen to kill first.
Yeah. I was going to make a brawl comment earlier.
Ooh, character change. Going for the pit and the final destination. I feel like... how do I feel about that pick? I mean, I'm sure Puff likes final destination because of all that airspace. But then again, Pit's arrows can hit you from wherever. Oh, right now we're at 32 or something.
Yeah, I think he wants it for the roll, and I think that that's not going to be good
that's
for
also
him.
a good point. Because Fuzzy chose the map, right? Because Scope won just now?
Yeah, good
so-
point.
So that actually really surprises me, given the amount that Scope uses that role.
Yeah,
See if this was a
I
mistake.
didn't see which stages that Scope banned. But I'd go Norfair. He probably banned Norfair. I don't think he likes that. For good reason.
Hello. Oh, you have a game too. Okay. And we have 4 stations going, and all of our commentators are participating.
This is another long game. Putt is down to stock.
Did I hear that the first game when this ran out?
First game
they ran out
went
of
to time, and both
And-
were over 100, and Scope was the one that was less. So,
Yeah.
in fact, Scope was falling and couldn't recover, but he was just spending time off stage, able to just pound himself to not die. And there goes a stock finally for Fuzzy.
After a minute and a half. So Buns of Steel and Dodge Pong, you're up. You two are up next.
Let's see.
Yep, which is a problem because both of us are the two who run the stream.
Right.
So we're probably just going to put it on the screen that's on now and more or less leave it there.
Will you be able to run it, Pete? Can I show you real quick how to run it?
Yeah. Sounds like fun.
All right. Entertain the children, Buns of Steel.
Hey guys. The pit player Fuzzy, if I had to guess, he's probably 20 or so. That's normal age for entrants, maybe 21. Oh, the character? Yeah, you probably don't want to know that. Alright, according to Wikipedia, Pit is 13 to 14 years old in human years. I'm not sure what that's making a distinction from, but now you know. Good guy with the Wikipedia powers commentating.
I'm back.
Hello? Is my sound on?
It should be.
Are you recording?
So it looks like we have another long game here.
Alright.
That's Jigglypuff's specialty. Just chasing off the stage and keeping them there.
Alright, well, Dodgepong and I are going to go play now, and that means that Pete will be taking over the stream, which means that we need people to talk to you guys for no reason. So,
All right.
We'll go
Take
find
it easy.
people.
So. Okay.
Hello, stream.
Huh? Yeah, that's fine. I'll help. Okay, we're up for another long game, I think. Were you actually watching the first two?
No, I was playing one.
Okay. The first game here, they ran out of time, and Jigglypuff was going to die, but the time ran out, and he had the lower percent damage.
Wow.
Okay. So, second game starting, third game starting. What's that? How many people? Watching? There's a number somewhere. Okay. This is just always very confusing when all of the people who are... Yeah, so much confusion, sorry. I'm sorry for all of this confusion. I'm trying to report scores and manage the stream and commentate all at once. So please excuse me. So it looks like we're in for kind of the same game here. These two are just gonna, I don't know, just float around the stage because they're both very floaty characters. There we go, 160% we finally get a kill. They're just jumping around each other, just completely about avoidance. And this is what we get. Not to say that they aren't good players, it's just really hard to... Yeah.
And people complain that I'm an evasive character or evasive player.
But when you get two evasive players playing against each other, and they're both floaty characters, no less, who like to float off of the stage, it's just... Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be terribly surprised if we have another game where they run out of time and it comes down to just percentage. Ooh. I think that was when you're just floating around this much, it just kind of comes down to who has input error. Just trying to grab at each other. Play chicken with who's willing to go the furthest off of the stage before coming back. Somebody hit somebody. They're so good at evading each other. It's kind of impressive, really, but... I know Scope does love that rollout.
Yes.
It's... Alright, we've evened it up. It's really one of the easier moves to see coming and counter, but If he gets one kill with it in a game, he's happy. That and rest. But rest is actually a little bit more feasible as a strategy. Oh, that was a really good edge guard. But that's very much the Jigglypuff way of playing. So that was really well done. I think I've run out of my small talk for Jigglypuff and Pit. This is all fairly typical. I'm not sure if Scope is actually trying to kill, or if he's just trying to not take damage so that he can win like he did the first time. He's at least being kind of aggressive. Ooh, ooh, this might be... No, no. It managed to fly up and over him. Fuzzy. Pew, pew, pew. Those arrows do about 1% of damage, maybe 2. But they're really good for interrupting, like, a character's jumps, except when you're playing against Jigglypuff and the opponent has 5, 6 jumps. Ooh, that was well done. But we've got the 2 kings of recovery here. It actually is kind of coming down to the wire here.
They've still got 2 minutes left.
Well, I don't think they're going to make it to 2 minutes. Now that they've gotten down to 1 stock. They might just sit on either end of the stage and wait it out, but it seems like they're actually trying to get the kill. Ooh. Alright, we're getting to the point where Jigglypuff can push him off the stage pretty easily. Ooh. Oh! Wow. Wow. Okay.